What's going on, everyone? My name is JX and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a pretty cool video. We're going over August and September's predictions, which is pretty exciting. But before I get started, I want to say I'm going to shout out my live stream for tomorrow, because at 11 a.m. here on YouTube, I'm going to be live streaming with a bunch of theory crafting friends, and we're going to be trying to solve the State of the Battle Realm map. We're going to go over all the teases, all of the, the references, all of the mystery synergies, even the leaks, and just talk about the future of the game, because obviously it seems like we're not getting a narrative roadmap part 2, because obviously that came out August 1st, or I say August 1st, obviously January 1st, and I thought maybe we'd get it July 1st, but it has not happened yet, and even Kabam DLL has kind of said it probably isn't likely to happen, just because of, for whatever reason, I don't know. I miss them. I miss Gabe. And hopefully they change their mind, because, having to rely on leaks is kind of sad. I much prefer if Kabam actually tease what's coming to the game instead of it being leaked, a month before it comes out. Like, we just started this month and we're already getting the next month's leaks. But yes, so obviously, yes, August champions have been leaked. This leaker has basically a few days ago leaked saying a white Captain Marvel's coming, and a black knight with a mask with 6 vertical red lines is coming, which I looked, guys, and I was like, it's Monica and Vox, because no one else fit that description besides Black Bolt from Earth X, which Vox design is actually based off of. But yeah, so today I'm just going to talk about these 2 champions. I'll also talk about September's champions, of who I think is coming. We already have it confirmed that Gladiator is coming, which is so nice. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. It should be a fun. Alright, so first off, Monica Rambeau being in science class. I've had this answer and question for everyone. Okay, first off, Monica Rambeau in the comics got her powers through a science ray. Basically a thing went wrong because she was there at the wrong time and got blasted with a bunch of rays, which, hey, Fantastic Four, they're science, not cosmic, so it honestly makes sense. Now, if we're going for the MCU version, her powers, basically, she was basically, if you've watched WandaVision, it says her DNA got rewritten once when she got, radiation from Captain Marvel, and then the second time going through Wanda's hex fields, and so her DNA gets rewritten until she awakens her powers, which is energy manipulation on the electromagnetic spectrum, which Kabam don't do classes based off of origin, really only abilities. That's why you've been seeing a class balance of characters who, hey, maybe they could fit that class, or maybe they can fit this class, but they're in this class. So that's why she's probably going to be science, because, hey, her powers are science, electromagnetic spectrum. Everyone learns that in science class, so it honestly makes sense. But I'm just generally excited. It should be a great character, and someone I've been saying is coming to the game. I mean, I said potentially she could even come this month in July with the original release date of Captain Marvel 2, or even November. But so it's kind of interesting she's coming in August, but it kind of makes sense, I guess, she's coming with Vox. And I know a lot of people are going to ask, who the hell is Vox? So Vox is actually not a person, but actually a soldier type of the Kree army. It's basically the Vox super Inhumans. There's the Vox Supreme and other things, but it looks like we're just getting the super Inhuman, which obviously is an evolution of Inhumans, which basically the Kree created to mess with them and help them fight their wars for their empire. And Vox is basically sent, and he goes mess with the Inhuman royal family, and kills a few, and obviously traps a few, and then the people that he trapped became super Inhumans themselves. And so yeah, that's pretty much all we get. It's 5 comics about what we got for future Ant-Man when he came with Cassie, for an MCU event. He was a comic character that had 4 issues, quote unquote issues, because it was really just him time traveling until the last issue. But yeah, that's about all the information we have, and like I said, I'm only going off this version of Vox. Obviously, he's based off Earth X from the design standpoint, but he does look sick. I gotta say, he looks fantastic. And yeah, Monica as well, someone I've been waiting for a long time. And yeah. All right, so just moving on, we are getting Gladiator. I believe they said September, which makes sense. We've obviously gotten the previous Summoner's Choice, obviously Hercules in July, when he won in December, and then I think Quicksilver won in February or January, and then obviously Gladiator won in, I think, February. yeah, Quicksilver in January, and then I think it was Gladiator in either late January or early February, around there. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It made sense, you know, obviously just how this design, you know, how long they take to make him has made sense. It's about the same time the other characters are, because each month has been later than the previous year. And yeah, and this is just a couple images of Vox, but I really wanted to just talk about where I think they go on my map, or the map, and definitely Vox in the Cosmic class, like I mentioned, Gladiator in the Cosmic class, and then obviously Monica in the Science class. Monica's where she goes on the map is definitely could potentially be different. I just put her next to Invisible Woman because it made sense in a sense, you know, hitting with cosmic rays. If we're definitely getting the cosmic, if we're definitely getting it, if you've seen the leaked image, it actually is, it sort of is like it sort of is an MCU comic. She obviously has the suit we're getting the comic version, but like, it's weird. I think we're kind of getting a hybrid version. So I can't say we're getting one or the other until I obviously read her kit and see, because we've gotten MCU characters before where Marvel and Kabam have just been like, this is the comic character and the MCU version, which is usually the case. But yeah, so potentially Invisible Woman connection or Captain America, Quicksilver, but I think she's kind of fine sitting next to Invisible One. And yeah, and obviously I haven't said who I think comes with Gladiator, which I think if we're thinking about Gladiator, you know, a cosmic character, and who the previous votes have came with, obviously America Chavez, Hercules, a weird duo. I'm talking about Gallon and Quicksilver, an even weirder duo. So honestly, Gladiator could technically fit with anyone, but if we're trying to, like, you know, think of characters who are already planned to come to the game, no matter who wins the vote, they have to come with someone sort of in a wheelhouse to bring them in. So I'm kind of thinking Agatha, because she lost the second vote. Obviously, Omega Sentinel lost the first vote, came the year after Hercules. We have yet to see Agatha joined the game the year after Quicksilver, because we're still in this year after Quicksilver, so there's potential she could come to the game with Gladiator. So, you know, the third winner and the second loser, that would be pretty cool. We got Zemo before we get Agatha, so it's kind of been like an arrow in the heart every time. But we will see. I can't really say pairings on anyone else, because a lot of other characters are either just too weird to predict, like where I have Patriot Kazar. It's like, oh, such a weird spot. Oh yeah, it could be that person. But, you know, Gladiator, I just feel like it kind of makes sense to come with a Mystic, or a Mutant. You know, that would be more mutant related, I think, if it's to connection to Gladiator, because obviously the Shi'ar and mutants have a connection if you've read the Dark Phoenix saga. So yeah, I think it's more likely Agatha. There are potentials for other characters. I would love to hear them, but every other character I have on this map sort of connects to someone else. And, you know, you have to think out of the box. Unless, hey, maybe they planned, when this map came out, they added spots. And so, yeah, maybe it's someone they did plan. But that's about it. I think that's what we're going to do. It sucks I have to rely on leaks for information or teases for the future of the game. I would much prefer Kabam do a narrative roadmap. That would be great. If not, I don't know, something. It's a kind of a shame. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.